What's up guys, it's your girl Katie with another YouTube video. Welcome back to my channel. For all my long time subscribers, and for those who are here for the first time, welcome guys. Welcome to my channel where it's me. Sometimes you'll see my best friend and the whole works. You'll see my sister soon, other friends. It's the KD gang, okay? So you will see the entire gang. Alright, cool. Anyhow, let me just get into it. This video is just really about me telling you about what I've been up to. Alright guys, so it's just like a little life update slash story time slash whatever else you like call it. I'm just getting like a story time-ish now. So this is how I really go on. Now, me did I try to get a job, right? Me did I try to get like a 9 to 5. I'm gonna just do my YouTube on the side, you know what I mean? Just do everything all together, cause what is better than more than one stream of income, multiple streams of income. So you know, I have my little business running. I want to do YouTube and I want to do a little 9 to 5. So I did try to get one like a 9 to 5. So I did try to work out, sort out like my job thing. That's why I was taking so long to like keep up with the videos, because I was on the road doing all sorts of things, trying to start up myself for a job. Anyways, so me go and I wash out my belly now for work. I want law firm because one little link that push through some papers to my work. I want law firm, so me there wash out my belly for go work at the law firm. Other opportunities come, I may say no, I'm going to work with an attorney at law. Well, Freddie, me get the work, you know? Yes, sir. Me get the work at the office, and I was to be trained as a paralegal. So I was going there to be trained as a paralegal. So I'd work in the capacity of a paralegal until you know, I get the whole hang of everything, right? So I went on Monday gone me told about, you know. So Monday I went on the interview. I tell them I feel so high spirited. I say yes, I might job this and everything. Anyways, my interview was like 9 o'clock in the morning. I end up go from like 8 o'clock in the morning. Sit down and ease back, you know, just go on clutch, go on a rear. So I'm going to say to the lawyer for make sure take me in our law firm and all kind of things. I wait until how long she end up come after 10, is it? I said alright, cool, because I know I saw some employers flex already, then we come late to see how you going to react and thing. Anyway, the lady come late and thing, I go up at the office, and I go to the office and I say, no man, the office here is something off about it, the energy, the flow, something about the office off. So it's like I just draw from my earphones and I start B2 gospel in my ears to get my spirit, you know, keep my spirit on a level, because I say, yo, the atmosphere we drain your energy, is it something wrong? The energy just flat. Anyways, Mr. now wash your face, because a liar me want to work with, yeah. Big dog settings me there and me want to work with liar. You know, I watch Suits, How to Get Away with Murder, you know. Law and Order, and me tell myself so I get to go to court, and you know, yeah, them something the way you see How to Get Away with Murder, yeah, and them something me expect, you know, cause yeah, me in my element. Go for an interview Monday morning, lady come and talk to me and thing, and she tell me 2 little things, and she said, here what, I'm gonna make you start work immediately. So she give me one and 2 things to do, and me deal with them. Is it, brother? I start work Monday of last week. And brother, from Monday come straight down until Friday, I get a this a day. Every day I get a different this. Now, at one point in time, this is one of the freshest one them in my head. So, I say to the sister, I say, you know, we are trying to make conversation, because I just down in the office and I breeze a pass through to our ears alone. So I say, you know, just make conversation, to get to know a little bit better, you know, so we can work together good. So me go say with my enough self, Mrs. XYZ, how long have you been a lawyer? The lady say, you're bold and balls if you ask me the question. So in my mind, I say, bold and balls if you ask me a question like that. Anyways, I was there. I kept my poker face, you know. I was just there sitting pleasant. So kind of like, you know, how long have you been a lawyer? Anyway, her response was this. If you want to know how long I've been a lawyer, look on the wall. You will see my degree on the wall. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, bitch, bitch, what all of that for? Anyways, you see, my head, I see a bag of things, but my face just looks so calm and pleasant. So you say like, okay, I'll just look at the wall and read them. Okay. And then afterwards, she was like, though you see that on the wall, I've been practicing for myself for only 2 years. So I'm like, okay, cool. After that happened, this is what the lady said to me. Okay, so you asked me how long I've been a lawyer. We're going to ask me next if I have children. How long I'm married, if I have a husband. You want to know what I live to? You want to know if I go to church? In my head, I say, what happen right now? Me say something what I to say. Something happen what I don't know happen. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, Mrs. XYZ. And I went back to my desk and I sat and I did my work. I was then called in a meeting about Wednesday or so. I was called into a meeting to meet with HR, okay? And then I met with HR. They're like, you're very incompetent. You do not have the qualifications to be in this role. Therefore, we can only offer you minimum wage. Friendship. I was working as a secretary and I was getting way over minimum wage per month. And I'm going to go to a law firm. People who them claim say, well, society claims they have money and will come tell me say, me only have to get minimum wage. Guys, let me just tell you, I was a excellent student in high school. I did very well in my CXCs. I did very well in my CAPES. I'm enrolled in the University of the West Indies where I am studying biochemistry. Okay? That's what I'm doing right now. And because I don't have a certificate to say that I have a degree in a particular area of study, they have it to say that I am incompetent. I am not at the intellectual capacity to function in their firm effectively. Friend, when me tell you say, when the people, it's like every other day, Miss Kerwin, you're not at the intellectual capacity to function in this firm the way how we want you to, but we will teach you and train you until you're on that level. This was also the next one. They were like, I know you were working as a secretary before, but where you were working before, you did not need this level of intellect to function. So they were able to give you anything that you wanted because they do not understand that certain position needs intellect. Friend, the essence of everything, this lady I think I went wrong when I went on the interview. I was so excited. I was like, listen, miss, I am really happy you're giving me this opportunity. I will not let you down. I am willing to learn. I'm willing to study. I'm willing to do what needs to be done in order to function in your firm the way how you need me to function. And I think because I was so enthused about the role of that they were giving me, I think she probably used that to her advantage to say, you know what, I'm going to treat her any way. And brother, I just wasn't having it. I just was not having it at all. Anyways, let's move on from there. So I'm going to try to wrap the story real fast. I'm not about talking. But the essence of it, from Monday morning when I get the job, go straight down to Friday evening, me get beer this. Every day me get a this. If it's not this, me can't get enough money, me have to get minimum wage because me not have any certifications. I don't have the intellectual capacity. Your writing is fair. It is not at our standards. You're not good enough. It is always something else with these people. And this lady, she wrote a story about me in her head and she treated me as such. The respect that I was giving her, she was not giving it to me, right? And she prided herself on her certification. She prided herself on the fact that she's a lawyer. Brethren, in my mind, I'm like, yo, you don't know me. You don't know where I'm from. You don't know my story. So what give you the audacity, the authority? What give you How are you able to deal with me the way that you're dealing with me? What is in your head? A lot of children are in the position to do a degree, finish a degree, do any type of degree because they have the intellectual the capacity, but they might be more business minded, they might be more interested in a skill. It varies, and yet still you don't know my story, but you treat me as if you know me, right? And I'm just not on your level. But you see, me understand, say people who not used to things, people who did in the gutter and then finally get them head above water, them have to treat other people who no probably not upon them level yet, or who them think not upon them level a certain type of way. Because it's the other lawyers and people who are above her, she deal with them with dignity. But if you're not on her level, in her head, she deals with you differently. And that's how she dealt with me. But brother, that's another funny part. You know what the funny part? Me got my bed Friday evening and I said, boy, I don't want to go to work Monday morning. And brother, 6 o'clock in the morning, I wake up about 8 o'clock in the morning, so I go wash up my work clothes and everything. So then I check my message, I get a message from 6 o'clock in the morning from the lady. And we are so sorry, but we will have to let you go. Brother, I get fired even before I wake up. 1 week and the woman fire me. But I don't really have a problem because I didn't plan for life. I didn't plan for just, get my first paycheck and then cut. But she beat me to it. Jano. Because I say, in all of my life, I've never been dealt with in an undignified manner. People have always respected me and I've always respected them. It has always been a mutual thing. So when I come across someone who thinks they are better than me and then they treat me as such, it was so new to me. I didn't even know how to respond to it. It was like, what is happening? But brother, before I wake up, I get fired. I get fired from 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning, I get fired. But anyway, goodies, yes, that's the story. When we get fired from 6 o'clock Saturday morning, work for 1 week, get this for 5 days, go work for 5 days to get this, just to be fired on Saturday morning at 6 in the morning. So forget what they doing, keep on doing.